Little children shot in the head. Crazy gun laws made them all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the gun lobby, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the NRA, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the GOP, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head. Little children shot in the head. Why does it happen again and again? Little children shot in the head. Crazy gun laws made them all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the gun lobby, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the NRA, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Thanks to the GOP, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head. Little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head. Little children shot in the head. Why does it happen again and again? Damn it, you know the answer, my friend.
She sat across from me, coffee cup in hand, and she asked quite directly, "Have you any convictions?" I had to think for just a moment, as at first I thought I misunderstood. But then I said yes. I spent several nights in jail after trying to do some good. After first a quick trip to the ER, she smiled back at me for a moment with a look that led me to further explain. I was protesting the jailing of my friends, for protesting against Richard Nixon and the war his actions had extended, for which he was later proven to blame. She put her cup down on the table and her finger to her lips before she took the bill up to the cashier to pay. And when she came back, she touched me gently on the hand, and then we left that place together for the promise of the promised land. Later she asked me to explain the whole damn story and how I came to be in the ER before the jail, and then what had happened to my friends and me. I had to gather my thoughts for a moment or two, trying to recall all that I'd forgotten, as it was no longer something I thought much about, as all of it was now just part of me. I recalled the Sunday school lessons and the preachers in their pulpits, and then when it dawned on me, the inconsistencies and the overt hypocrisy of people talking out of both sides of their mouths, wanting to shape who I would be. She waited while I reconstructed the storyline in my head. She must have seen on my face some earnest expression, and considered that perhaps I might even dread reliving the me to my present, right up to the here and now. So I took the Wayback Machine for a moment, with my eyes closed, and then opened them when I was ready to share my conviction over my convictions, and the run-up to how I got there. We've been together for 50 years now, as I am jailed within her heart. So that was our start.
Fox News isn't news at all, and never has been and never will be. It's simply propaganda by the wealthy aimed at the poor, weaponized to increase their anger and hate in order to distract them and those who buy it from all of the actions to steal all the rest of us blind. So take care about your sources, as they can lead you off course and astray each and every day with their nonsense and lies. And although they paid a huge price for all of their deceptions, there's so much more money at stake that they see it as wise investments to continue the lies unabated. It's a deep foxhole they've got, where they throw down the truth to become rotten, rotten. And if you've joined up with this lot, you have conveniently forgotten the lessons of your faith, and so you can again never be trusted. And your credibility is so completely busted, and deservedly so. We've got your number and it's a 0. You're no hero to anybody, except maybe who might find what you say is the truth, because they too are blind and of like mind, and all have their heads in the foxhole of continuous lies and deceptions without exception. For it gives them an excuse to ignore what they were taught every Sunday for all of their lives. But what they were taught is all for naught, given the success of the so-called Fox News organization and its negative impact on our nation, dividing and distracting us further, so their benefactors can plunder the wealth of our nation and its very soul. Get a clue? Stay off the Fox channel, won't you? I'm looking for satisfaction, which will require some action from a certain political faction, wanting a total retraction, staring with fraction of our past normalcy. Are we all just too RFS? Well, will we ever smarten up in time? Can we all soon find satisfaction away from these real abstractions and his word salad and distractions and the overt infractions that create subtraction in the laws of our democracy? Are we all just too damn RFS? Will we ever smarten up in time? in a chain reaction for the common benefaction of one and all, no matter who they be. Are we all just too RFS? And I don't mean ready for satisfaction. Oh, will we ever smarten up in time and address his crimes and those of hordes of minions working overtime, crossing the lines? I'm looking for signs. Will we ever signs? Will we ever smarten up in time? And I don't mean ready for satisfaction. Oh, will we ever smarten up in time and address his crimes and those of hordes of minions working overtime, crossing the lines? I'm looking for signs. I'm looking for signs. Will we ever signs? Will we ever smarten up in time? I'm looking for signs. Will we ever smarten up in time? Oh, the goddamn killing just continues, all in the name of their various gods. And out on the road to peace too many plot, and the bookmakers don't give them very good odds. Don't bet on it. Is it always just greed that feeds the hatred and the desire for power and more that drives us to hoard the abundance of the earth? As that's the measure of one man's worth, or a woman's, whether you fight on the street or up in the air. It's just wrong, and too many just don't seem to care to try and stop it. But if they eventually do, they'll be against an army of who's who. War is damn profitable, too damn profitable. All the merchants of war will try and sell us, using our real or imagined fears against us. And they point the ultimate blame on those who never gain our sympathy. For the campaigns to sway the power brokers are almost always too damn successful, and too many just go about their daily lives, ignoring the plight of others who are trying to survive. Way below the clouds that hide the swarms of our bombers, who never actually see the damage on the ground. It's just a job. Oh, the goddamn killing just continues, all in the name of their various gods. And out on the road to peace too many plot, and the bookmakers don't give them very good odds. Don't bet on it in your mind. Don't bet against them in the stock market.
is both bought and sold. When you tell the contributors to your election campaign that you'll do their bidding even if it inflicts a little pain, but not for them, but yes, for the others, you can guess that someday soon we'll have to be living in a lawless land. When you tell the electorate that you've really got a plan, and it's from a heritage foundation called Project 2025, and you'll need to be a dictator, if for only for a day, you can see that you'll be living in a lawless land. When you tell the Congress that you don't care for their laws, you and your staff will work around them, finding loopholes that are not really there. You'll find that we're all living in a lawless land. Oh, I blame Grover Norquist, and that's a fact. I almost wish we were here to catch some flack. When you tell the courts that they can all pound sand, you've got some made-up immunity that you self-declare, and they sure, why not, just don't take it too far. They'll soon find that they had a hand in creating a lawless land. When you tell the people you'll only hurt the others, but your billionaire buddies gotta pay less in taxes, and to do that you'll have to destroy our government services, and they might wake up one day and find that they too are now living in a lawless land. Oh yes, tell all the people that you are trying to flip our nation back hundreds of years, so they can again have segregation and establish what the founders never wanted, a Christian nation. You will wake up one day to discover that you're now in a lawless land. Oh yes, I blame Grover Norquist for bringing us to our knees. I almost wish he were here, but if he's in hell, then I'll be appeased. And I hope that there's no bathtub for him to seek any relief from the fires down below. If there's truly justice, burn, baby, burn. Why can't we all see that people just wanna be free? And they should be free to be free as they can be, as long as they don't hurt others or me. And how hard can that be to see? Freedom includes using words and phrases that shouldn't cause us to get in each other's faces, but instead should lead us to explore their thinking. Why have people lost so much of their ability to see some or all of their own hypocrisy when they preach one day of the week to take care of the poor and the weak? But then right afterward, in the church parking lot, they show their impatience
patience and will possibly bark under their breath, at best, quite a lot. Why can't we all see that people want to be free? And they should be free to be free, as long as they don't hurt others and me. And how hard can that be to see? I wish more engaged in more critical thinking, by first examining their own actions and preaching. So what did you do or say this past week or so? Would you agree that it's consistent or no? So do some your thoughts, words and actions lack your unsettled, uncomfortable notions way in the back of your mind that are shallow at best? How can we encourage first ourselves and then others to think more deeply about each of our sisters and brother, and those two who straddle all of those divisive fences, and treat them all as we do wish to be treated, and apply what's generally known as the golden rule that one can find in each of the major religions that claim to be worthy of our devotion. Why can't we all see that all people want to be free? And they should be free to be as free as they can be, as long as they don't hurt others, you or me, or me. And how hard can that be to see? Think about it. Think about it.
If you are paying any attention at all, you should be quite alarmed that the current incompetent administration is fumbling quite deliberately the nation's prosperity. It's 4 steps backward and maybe 1 step forward if we see any improvement at all to the policies they're using to wreck us. So get ready for the coming fall, when the market crashes and farmers lose their farms. The rich will come and scoop them all up for nickels on the dollar and not much more. And it's not like this shit hasn't happened before. It's been almost a century since the last time that it got so really bad for most, where people lost most everything, including most of their hope. And then FDR came along and tried to right the ship of state for him and his New Deal administration. It was 4 steps forward and maybe 1 or 2 steps back, and he did while under continuous attack from the Republicans at the time, who had the most to benefit from the wreckage of the economy and the people's lives. If you are paying any
attention at all. You should be quite alarmed that the current incompetent administration is fumbling quite deliberately the nation's prosperity, so they can pick up the pieces of what they can find at bargain basement prices and only pay nickels and dimes. Again, it's been almost a century since the last time that it got so really bad for most of all of the people, where they lost almost everything, including most of their dreams. And when FDR came along and tried to end those goddamn schemes, the rich in unison all screamed, learn your history and don't let it repeat.
Little children shot in the head, crazy gun laws made them all dead. Little children shot in the head, thanks to the gun lobby, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head, thanks to the NRA, they're all dead. Children shot in the head, thanks to the DOP, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. Why does it happen again and again? Little children shot in the head, crazy gun laws made them all dead. Little children shot in the head, thanks to the gun lobby, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head, thanks to the NRA, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head, thanks to the GOP, they're all dead. Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. What the fuck is wrong with us? Little children shot in the head, little children shot in the head. Why does it happen again and again? Damn it, you know the answer, my friend.
From the left of center enter the blue dogs, looking out to protect you against the pack of red dogs who would rip your life in two, as they are obviously trying to do. Blue dogs to the rescue, just in case you've been distracted from what's been happening. attention is otherwise focused. Trying to work as hard as you can, trying to survive in this life. Blue dogs are looking out for you. Blue dogs to the rescue. The red dogs are looking to change the social order, to put themselves up top. And if we don't all band together, they'll be impossible to stop. Caving into what seems inevitable is something we should never do. Blue dogs to the rescue. The blue dogs are looking out for you. If there ever is a next election, we've all got to show up en masse. For this next election will be gained by those in charge, and we cannot let that pass. This might be the first time you've ever really wanted or had to get involved. Join us, blue dogs to the rescue. The blue dogs are looking out for you. I'll probably never understand why people voted the way they did, and maybe they really didn't, as the hand is often quicker than the eye.